Sup guys, in this video I will be talking about every NPC we see in Silksong. Only a few NPCs we know about have an official name, but we do see a lot of unknown ones in the Silksong trailer. The NPCs in this game range from pilgrims to warriors with special abilities. Hornet will meet different bugs that will aid her on her journey to the top of Farloom. Farloom will also include new species such as snitch bugs and craw bugs. The first NPC we have a name for is Chakra. Chakra is a fierce warrior seeking her master who vanished under strange circumstances. She is a master in cartography and will help Hornet by giving her maps to newly discovered areas. She will be the replacement to Cornifer in Hollow Knight, but instead with a new goal of finding her master. Maybe by the end of the game she will discover her master, but we just don't know enough about that. Hornet meets Chakra twice from the gameplay we've seen. Once in Greymoor and in another area that is from Team Cherry's blog post. She is also in a clan of warriors, so we might see more bugs related to her. The next NPC is Forge Daughter, who aids Hornet by providing her a smithing service to craft Hornet's new tools. She is located in the Deep Docks and you can talk to her in the E3 demo. Forge Daughter refers to herself as We, which is basically royalty. Her connection to this is unknown, as she might be related to someone who is royal in Farloom. She is also accompanied by Balo. Balo is the assistant of Forge Daughter. He can be seen shoveling coal into a metal container. Hitting him also causes Forge Daughter to laugh. Grindel is one of the latest NPCs we have learned about. It is stated that he is a common snitch bug fixated on thievery. Grindel has been using Farloom's ailing state to benefit himself in any way possible, and because of that he has been behind bars for most of his life. He is actually a mercenary as well, as he will gladly take rosaries for information he has gathered, though it states that his information is often of questionable value and might not help Hornet. Sherma is a pilgrim on a religious journey who will need Hornet's help in certain situations. A blog post states that he has a lack of combat and acrobatic prowess, which can land him in trouble so Hornet can bail him out. He is seen opening a door for Hornet, which in Subway could be because of his singing. It also means that he is not completely useless and will provide some value to Hornet's journey. He is also seen in multiple areas in Silksong, including a town, which means that you will encounter him on your journey many times. Garmond and Zaza are one of the only duos we have seen so far in Silksong. They are both on a quest to find a new home. Garmond is the rider while Zaza is the mount, and is also the smarter of the pair. They are seen in the new quest segment, so they most likely will be the centerpiece of a quest in Greymoor. They are seen charging forward against a group of enemies, so they definitely have a lot of uses. Garmond is noted to be the loudmouth of the two. The next NPC we see both in the Silksong trailer and in the demo is the Churchkeeper. The Churchkeeper is seen using a large wooden instrument and will act as a mentor on Hornet's journey. In the trailer they are seen singing while Hornet plays her needle. Maybe Hornet will learn how to use her needle as an instrument, which may provide some usage later on. Caravan is the only group of NPCs we know about in Silksong. The Caravan will be based on catching fleas, which are the replacement of grubs. The group is described as a friendly band of travelers, trekking the dangerous roads of Farloom in search of something precious. They will be useful as Hornet will be supplied with food, drinks, and amenities. The NPCs we see in the Caravan are what appears to be the leader of the fleas and a bug that is covered with a shell. Huntress is one of the more mysterious NPCs. She is described as a towering old predator, awaiting her children to come. She seems to know much about the waning state of Farloom. Although we don't know much about her, she will be one of the most interesting characters, as she will know a lot about the lore and the history of Farloom. The next NPC that is also a boss is called Trobio. He is described to be the master of the stage, brush, and the voice. He is a flamboyant butterfly that seeks fame and admiration throughout Farloom. He will most likely be a boss as well, as he is seen in the new bosses segment of the Silksong trailer. It's also interesting to note that he is the first butterfly NPC we have seen, as there were none in the first Hollow Knight. Trobio will likely have an outgoing and sassy personality and will probably have a lot of comic relief in the damp state of Farloom. He only makes a single appearance, which is in a arena with confetti erupting from the floor of it. Seth is another boss/NPC who's described as a eternal protector waiting amidst tangled roots at the base of a citadel. Although he is a boss, there is a gift scene where Hornet appears to be able to talk to Seth, further proving that he is also an NPC. He recognizes himself as the Chosen One and is also a deadly warrior that has encountered and battled many pilgrims on their journey to the top of Farloom. There are two notable NPCs we see in the Silksong trailer that we have no name and lore about. One appears to be in a barnacle-looking area and looks to be an elder snail. He might be of use to Hornet as the area they are in appears to be dangerous. The next NPC is in Moss Grotto and appears to be mixing something in a pot as it explodes. Without a doubt, this character will provide a service to Hornet and will be very useful. It looks like it might have hit Hornet with a curse. There are more NPCs we see in the towns of Farloom, but we just don't know anything other than their appearance to say anything of use. The NPCs in Farloom will provide various uses to Hornet and will help shape her adventure. The variety of activities Hornet will do with the NPCs will be much better than in Hollow Knight. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I might do a sequel versus prequel video later, but I will see y'all in a bit.